If you've never heard of silvopasturing, think of it like a pasture with trees. One of the keys that you want to focus on is making sure that your trees aren't too close together. But you can see how close these two trees behind me are. They're like 15 feet. Neither one of these trees will be able to get its full canopy. Considering this one looks really healthy and this one behind me, you can see it's kind of torn up. We're gonna take this one out. Even though it's a little bit straighter of a tree, this one is the better one, and that's what we're gonna keep for this silvopasture. Very similarly, when you have a big cluster of trees like this, you wanna make sure that you take out all these small trees because they're just taking nutrients from your larger trees. Now, that being said, if this larger tree was diseased or if it was a species that we didn't wanna keep, we could take that out and use one of these small trees that's already established in that space instead. This is the other side of those same cluster of trees. And what I didn't see before was that this one has some type of issue. Now, I'm not an arborist and I couldn't tell you whether or not it's gonna be perfect, but since this one's already really well established and they're about the same height, I'm gonna give this slightly smaller tree a good opportunity to grow to its full potential. This is gonna be one of the easiest times of year for us to plan out which trees we're gonna be thinning this winter because, well, most of our trees still have leaves on them. So that means if it didn't grow leaves all summer, it's gonna be gone. I'm not keeping something that's dead. So what I'm trying to do as far as spacing goes is figure out how far it is. Now, that tree over there is gonna be, it's one of our oldest trees on this pasture. I really wanna keep it. It's really nice and it seems really healthy. So I wanna give these the maximum capacity to hit their full canopies as possible. We're going to be spacing our trees between 30 and 50 feet apart. If it's greater than 50, we're going to be keeping it as long as it's alive. If it's less than 50, but it's a really nice, really straight tree, we'll keep them as close as 30 feet apart. When you're doing this for yourself, just keep in mind, know what kind of species you have, know how much canopy you want, and how much shade versus sun you want on the total pasture.